Hi bunnies! Welcome back to PandaBunBun! Oh my god, the most exciting and important time of the year is here! Let's welcome the Lunar New Year together! Lunar New Year is celebrated across various Asian countries, each with its own unique customs. In Vietnam, we call it Tết, and is celebrated on the first day of the lunar calendar. Each year is represented by one of the 12 zodiac animals, kind of the same with the star signs, and this year, 2025, is the year of snake. For the past few years, it's become popular for each place or province to create their own version of the year's mascot. And let me tell ya, I'm obsessed with this year's snake. Some are so cute, some are just drop dead gorgeous, and some are, well, seeing those, I, an artist myself, couldn't resist making my own snake design to celebrate the holiday and share the Vietnamese third atmosphere with you all. Now let's dive into the designs. In Vietnam, we're known for the nón lá or leaf hat. They are called that because the hats are often woven from palm leaves, bamboo, or straws, with colorful straps made of velvet or silk to tie under the chin. It's a symbol of Vietnam, so of course my snake had to wear one. And to emphasize the Vietnamese aesthetic, I added our national flag to the hat. Also, Vietnam is known for its agriculture, especially wet rice plains. That's why I included 2 pieces of rice plants in the design. Now we are moving on to whatever the snake is holding. Doing that, we are often place watermelons on our altar as offerings to our ancestors. The watermelon with its round shape, red flesh, and green skin symbolize fulfillment and prosperity for the new year. It is also a delicious treat for families during celebration. I mean, it's very common here and it is very refreshing. So, yeah. We also decorate them with red square papers bearing meaningful words like fortune, health, or longevity. Mine says Phúc, which means happiness. Oh, it's a Chinese character though, not Vietnamese. And next to it is a bánh tét. This savory and sometimes sweet cake is made from glutinous rice, rolled in banana leaves with a mung bean and pork filling. After boiling, it is sliced into wheel-shaped servings by a string. Yes, a string, not with a knife though, because it will be a whole mess. The outer banana leaf symbolizes a mother embracing her child, reflecting the desire for family reunion during Tết. This cake is especially popular in the southern and central Vietnam. In the north, they have another similar cake called bánh chưng, and being a southern boy, bánh tét is a go, of course. On the right, you'll see lucky money or lì xì in Vietnamese. It's a symbol of good luck and happiness given to children during Tết. It's basically the main source of income for kids. Though, not so fun fact, many parents often take the money and promise her to keep it safe. Let's just say that I have my own thoughts on that. It's also a whole controversy, but that's a topic for another day. Back to the drawing. Initially, I planned on making the snake pink, but after adding the floral pattern, I decided on a different color. The pattern is of hoa mai or apricot blossom, which are most common in the southern Vietnam. These flowers symbolize good luck, wealth, health, and happiness. In the north of Vietnam, peach blossoms are more common. I also included lotus flowers, one of Vietnam's symbols. Now, let me be clear, Vietnam doesn't have an official national flower, like legally, but it's considered a symbol because the lotus is often used in ceremony for its pure and spiritual meaning. Oh, this is when I added some peach blossom to balance the whole painting because pink and pink. I added the Happy New Year quote and the red lanterns to complete the festive look. Finally, I worked on the finishing touches. I initially chose a pastel yellow background. Oh my god, I love that color, but the snake is blending in too much, so I switched it to a blue background. And here is the final result. Oh my god, isn't it cute? I am so satisfied with how it turned out. It's vibrant, festive, and so Vietnamese. And that is also the end of our video. Thank you so much for visiting the Bunnyverse. See you in the next video. Bye bye and Happy Lunar New Year!